Mango Shake here to do a quick review of a Busby blaster. I know those words don't go together very often, but it'll be true this time. Maybe. Maybe. But I actually want to take a look at the new, updated Blitz 6. Now, of course, I took a look at the original Blitz 6, which was put in through the Adventure Force line, and you can still find it on shelves. And I gave it a pretty high praise as far as review, and as far as stock six shooters go, I actually still like this pretty much just right up behind X-Shot's excellent reflex. That's pretty much the only one I rate higher than this. And that's because of a number of things. Stock versus stock, they're pretty comparable, but the X-Shot has pretty good modding potential. And that's where the advantage goes. But if you're just looking for a very inexpensive, like, backyard blaster, this thing, again, is coming out to where I'm going to easily recommend it. So I know, spoiler. Like I said, this will be a short review because the biggest thing is that, as you can see, you get a very cool, like, icy blue camo. And I like that Arctic camo design. I love the look of that. It's neat that Busby went this route. I have been suggesting to them for a few years, and I'm not going to take credit for this, but I've been suggesting to them to do designs on their blaster shells. And I mentioned Hydro Dips, camo patterns. Originally, they didn't want to because of, hard for them in their molding process, and especially trying to keep it consistent from blaster to blaster, when they do huge runs. But should I take credit? I brought this up to them a couple years ago, and they didn't want to do it at the time, but they did it. So kudos to them. Whether I'm not going to take credit for it or not, but it's something I always wanted to see, and they did it on a good blaster, I think, because the Blitz 6 is very inexpensive. This one with the camo pattern comes in at only $8. I actually picked this one up myself. Along when I went and bought the new Easy Shot, I picked them up locally at my Dollar General, and that's where you have to find yours. I know they are working on putting more and more onto their Amazon store, so you have to keep watching that as it updates. But $8, I mean, in the time of inflation, an $8 blaster means that a family can have fun with this, or me just plinking and shooting my wife and bugging her. I can grab this, and while it does pretty good for a small pistol, this one's actually averaging 78.1 feet per second with the included AccuBlast darts, which, again, I'm calling them the angry gremlin darts. Twisting up my tongue there. Angry gremlins. That's hard for me to say for some reason. I don't know why. But angry gremlins. That's what I'm calling these little things. But simple rear prime and rotating front cylinder, as you'd expect. Nothing unusual. And last one. I got 78.1 feet per second on average firing the included darts. As always, I do throw in Busby's own Precise Pros, and it bumped it up about another 6 feet per second, so I'm punching over 80. But I can't get Busby to reintroduce those darts. So 78.1 is pretty good for a $8 blaster, and this thing is compact. It is very, very compact. If you see it compared to my hand here, that's a good idea of how small this pistol is, and the fact that it, again, it's a nice shell. The grip is pretty comfortable. It's a little on the smaller side, but it's not like some in the past. So you can see here, easy to wrap, nice contour, and of course the rear loop handle is ergonomic as can be. It's what you expect. So the new Blitz 6 in a, like, I'm going to call it Arctic camo. I actually won't Hydro Dip this one. I know, that's weird. But the Blitz 6, I'm still going to recommend it. I gave it a good review years ago, and this is just kind of a nice refreshing, and making it available from a different seller instead of just through Adventure Force at Walmart. Now, you can go to your Dollar General and pick this up, and maybe soon enough Amazon. So I hope you enjoyed this quicker review of Busby's Air Warriors Blitz 6. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.